time I close my eyes, my world comes alive. And only love can take me there. Love will take me there. I'm like a broke machine.
Hello. Can you see me? Hey,
See,
buddy.
it just says Mark Schruto very large.
That's what I look like now. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, I know what to do.
Oh,
Now you see me?
yeah, I like the fade to Mark effect that you use.
I wanted to make it dramatic, and it
Yeah.
didn't know how to do it.
Well, I started the call early and started recording, and then you text me that it was updating, and so I tried to do like a Dennis Reynolds like straight stare, but I don't have it in me. I was gonna stare until you joined, but
Just without blinking.
yeah, I'm not.
It's all right, buddy. You'll get there.
Maybe
You got a lot of people pulling for you.
a lot of people pulling for me.
That's the truth. What have you been up to?
Just hanging out, living life exclusively in this bedroom for the most part.
I can't blame you for that. What's your hat say?
This was from when Cleveland won the NBA championships in 2016.
Oh, remember that?
Yeah, I do remember
Dude,
that.
I cried when that happened.
Did you?
I got tears. Well, I cried for my mom because she really wanted it. I wanted it too, but I was with my mom, and she was like emotional, and I was hugging her. It was like the only time I've cried. Otherwise, I'm pretty robotic.
Yeah, that's. I had the exact opposite experience. I did not watch the game, and
I'm
just
not surprised.
heard about it. And I bought this hat on the side of a road in Cleveland just by some like random guy selling like probably illegally selling NBA merchandise out of a parking lot, like a Heinen's parking lot.
That's amazing.
I only bought it because it's pink and black.
Instead of red and black?
Yeah, it's not the Cavaliers like wine and gold or whatever it is.
Yeah, wine and gold.
Yeah, so my experience was very distant.
Well, you've never been a big sports guy.
I never have.
You've been a big guy, but not a big sports guy.
I've been a big guy, never a big sports guy. I like sports. I like to play sports, but I don't have any interest in following sports.
I remember when you were on the Richmond Heights Christian Assembly softball team for a couple of games.
I was, yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I don't know why you did that. Was it because we wanted to do it together, or what was the?
I think so. I think you joined it, and then I just kind of like went with you, and then just played because I went with you.
It was funny
because so it's not like you try out or anything. It's just like
right.
Like everything else at church. If you're just willing to do it, like we're happy to have you.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. And our church team fought with each other.
It was a very angry team. There were way more fights at the church softball team than I think even Cleveland hockey teams that I've been to.
Dude, it's true. They fought, and they didn't fight with the other team. They just fought with each other.
Mostly with each other, yeah.
It was a bunch of old Italians, so pretty hot-headed.
Old Italian dudes that are very serious about church softball.
Yeah, sometimes it's all you have. It's church softball.
There's just those days when that's the only reason you get up. It's the only thing keeping you going is we got softball.
That's still why I get up, and I don't even play church softball. I just think there might be a chance.
I get up to reminisce about it.
Look at that cat.
Is that your cat?
I'm cat sitting for a friend. He doesn't know. Pinto.
Wait, your friend doesn't know, or the cat doesn't know that you're cat sitting?
Neither of them know what's going on. Only me.
I told the cat, he's like, "Hey, buddy, I need you to watch Mark for a few days."
Yeah, that's what cat sitting is.
It's really just the owner asking the cat to keep an eye on you. Yeah, look at him.
Dude, he's giving you the eye. He's giving you the Dennis Reynolds right now.
Oh, dude, I was gonna tell you, I posted. You saw that I posted the last podcast maybe on. I I feel weird calling it a podcast because it's just recorded phone calls.
Yeah, what should we call?
This is a podcast, kind of.
Jeremy Dennis did send something good today. He said, not no. I was with Jeremy Dennison today. I should have thought this ahead of time. No booze or drugs, just pals and hugs. And
That's a lot to say, though.
it's too much. I couldn't even think of it. If I can't remember it in 5 seconds, it's out. But I thought that might be a good like album title.
That's good.
No booze or drugs, just pals or hugs. He also mentioned Thriller 3.
Just Thriller 3.
Just trying.
Just keep it going. From now on, with all of our albums will just be Thriller and then the next consecutive numbers. It takes a lot of this time out of it.
Anyways, what should we call the like? It's not a podcast. It's just Mark and Nick just doing stuff online.
In the same way, our music isn't really music. It's it's really like everything we do is just us doing stuff.
Yeah, it's a very experimental relationship. Not in that way, but sometimes.
It's just a podcast, maybe. Either way, we got like a takedown notice already.
We did?
Yeah. Well, it was a copyright violation. So like they're not taking it down yet.
We just can't monetize it.
We can't monetize. But what's really funny, so like I dug into, I'm like, why do we get a copyright claim? Like,
yeah,
is it because we say Zoom or something? I don't know. It was TuneCore telling us that we used Rocket Me Nowhere's music. So
That's hilarious.
So I had to like dispute it, and I didn't know what to put. It was like the reason you're disputing it, and I was like,
I am Rocket Me Nowhere.
Everybody that has anything to do with creating, editing, and posting this also did the same to that music. So,
well, I'm thankful TuneCore has our backs.
That's good.
But too much right now.
It'd be nice if they put our stuff on Apple Music.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll get all that stuff back up and running. We'll fire up the old engine.
It's on the list of stuff. I was thinking too, like, should we post everything? Should we just record everything we're doing? Like, and then just post it. Like,
what do you mean?
Like when we start writing, I guess we kind of already started to like write music and stuff like that, like business stuff. We're just gonna put everything on here, right?
Yeah, so I'll have to communicate with you a lot on Zoom. I think we should record just all of those communications.
All right.
If you had a phone, if I had a camera on me while I was writing, it would be like a 4-hour video and be really boring because it's not like it's not like exciting to watch. But I'll get what I write and I'll share it with you and be like, "What do you think?" And we'll like listen to it and like I think we should record that kind of stuff.
That sounds good. Yeah. So basically, like, you could take this and then you could make mediocre music based off of our pattern. Like, you can watch us make.
Oh yeah.
That you won't listen to.
How to make mediocre stuff.
How to make music and alienate people. Yeah, I thought it was pretty great that our past selves is forcing future selves to take stuff down.
Yeah. So, man, our past selves must have really had their crap together.
They really did at some point. We had an LLC at once.
What's that?
We had an LLC at once.
Did we? Oh, yeah, we did. Did we still have it or is that dissolved?
That's a great question. We'll have to ask our tax attorney. Also
AKA your wife's mom. Yeah.
Let me hit up the tax people. I got some tax people.
When we say we got a guy for that, 100% of the time it's Cassie's mom.
It's always Cassie's mom.
Yeah.
She's the most adult person that we know. So that's really all it is.
She really is.
Let me ask you, adult.
I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do when I grow up, and she's got it all figured out. So
yeah, dude, I have no clue.
Yeah, who does? Right?
It's still music, I think.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I can't escape it.
Yeah. Well, you actually work in the studio.
Yeah, but like even if I like went to work for Arby's or something would happen in the universe that would just put me back in the studio. I can't outrun it. So just gonna
Arby's
stop.
had a record label, and then you end up running it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, I wonder, what do you think our timeline should be of like a song per?
I mean, we used to shoot for a song a month. I think
Yeah, I
we
was
did that for a while.
I was thinking a song. I think that's a healthy thing.
Yeah,
Song a month.
that's pretty realistic. And I actually, speaking of a song a month, I looked up pansexual.
Oh,
So I was almost right in that it's similar to bisexual, but it's also included, like includes like non-binary. So like you have sex with guys or girls. Well, not really just sex with. You love
you're attracted
guys
to,
or
yeah.
girls, and then even if someone's non-binary. So it's like bisexual but more inclusive. And so that made me think, I'm like, that's actually a great basis for a song, even a worship song. And here's the tie-in. I didn't think this would actually tie in because we were just saying stuff like we always say stuff. But I think it's a great foundation for a song of like about like how inclusive God is and how God loves everybody regardless of like what your lifestyle,
Yeah.
your thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, he's no respecter of persons, right? Just
Right.
like pansexuals.
Right. And so I was like, well, God loves pansexuals. So
Mhm.
that's like a perfect worship song.
Yeah, I would stop short at saying God is a pansexual, but
Yeah. I mean, we could say that. And
You
it
could make that
seems a lot
tie-in.
about God.
yeah.
But,
I could see you could make the tie-in, but I feel like that would
that might cross the
it'd be
line.
hard. That might cross the line.
That might cross the line. It crosses somebody's line. I know that. Probably my parents.
But no, I think that's a great tie-in for sure. Because God loves all people, no matter what.
Exactly. And I feel like many churches have forgotten that, or like don't have the balls to admit that.
Yeah.
Or they think it, but it's like off brand, so they don't like well, yeah, of course, but like we're not going to talk about it because that's not like
Can't make money with
like
it.
on brand for like what this church is. And I think
Yeah.
we a lot of like this Rocket Me Nowhere getting back together and writing worship music spawned out of us being like churches are too heavily branded and it's like gotten away from like God's all-inclusive love and like who Jesus actually is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly it. We want to help the church out by gotta be an example.
Yeah. And we don't really like, there's not a lot of value in our brand. So it's not like we can tarnish it. You know, we're not going to tarnish our reputations.
We can't even use our own music.
Not even, we might get our videos taken down for using our own music. So yeah, let's, you know, let's just do it.
That's the truth. I think that's pretty cool. I never would have made that tie-in.
Yeah.
I still know very little about pansexuals, just FYI.
There's a whole Wikipedia article on it. That's what I looked at.
Oh yeah. Did you write it and then look at it?
Some of it, yeah. Well, I did use Wikipedia, which is written by like just the crowd. It's crowdsourced, right? So you know, we still could be wrong, but it added up. It felt good.
It feels right. It must
Like,
be so.
this feels true.
Right on, man. Well, I think that's a cool idea. I'm gonna start like just heading into the studio and just making some beats and stuff and
Yeah.
seeing what we come up with. I started working on a song too, but man, I was working on a song for like a lot of hours, and then it sounded like way too depressing. So I was like, this doesn't fit. And so then I like reworked it, and then it sounded like way too like it sounded like a children's like kids church song. So wait a second, it's too far the other way. So I think I got some more work to do on that. I might just throw it out and start fresh. But
Yeah.
I just want them all to be like, I just want to be able to put like my stamp on all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's your blessing and your curse is that you're very highly skilled at music creation, but you're also very critical of your own music creation.
Yeah, it's true. Because in a way, it's like, especially in something I release, it's even even if it's just like a song, it's part of like my musical legacy. I'm just like, I've gotta do the very best I can every
Yeah.
time. No
Yeah,
matter
I
how,
understand that, but that makes sense.
no matter how jokey it
I'll take your word for it.
is. That's hilarious. Well, cool, man. Is Brandon going to be a part of our next call?
I'd like to get Brandon on here. I didn't add him to this calendar event. Maybe we just keep adding him to calendar events, and then one day he'll like join our call.
We should start using his music so he gets the copyright notice.
Maybe he'll join us or sue us, and then we can just record our court session, and then bam, he's on the podcast. Maybe
Yeah, at least his lawyers might join us.
you can't get rid of us. That's the thing.
You can't.
That's the best thing about this. We're just gonna
Yeah,
record everything you do.
That's true. I mean, I think it's really cool. I think we're using the distance to our advantage because of like, if we were in the same house doing these Zoom calls, it would still work, but like we would have to do these Zoom calls anyways since we're far apart. So we might as well just record them.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just makes sense.
it does make sense. It writes itself. The whole thing writes. Everything just writes itself.
Isn't that life?
That's life, man. That's how you know it all just has purpose. Like it all just kind of unfolds. You just got to ride it out, you know?
I did nothing to be born. So,
Yeah, I did very little.
well, you did. You did a little more than I did.
Over. What?
I said you did a little more than I did, but I don't know what that means,
Gosh.
what I just said.
Well, that's just something I say to impress people.
I like to imagine you shimmied your way out. I was probably just feeling good in the womb.
Well, you know, the abortion didn't take, so there's that.
Hey, I'm glad you're a survivor, brother. You are a survivor. Cool, man. Well, all right, so let's put like a date. If we're saying the song month, so should we have something done by like end of August?
Yeah, was
Yeah,
20
I agree.
days. Wait, I gotta do the song in my head. 21 days. I gotta do the like 30 days has September.
Oh.
I always had to do the song. I never actually learned it. I just always remembered the song.
When you said I got to do the song in my head, I just thought, oh, he's making the song right now in his head. I'll wait.
Hold on, let me write the song real quick.
Just 3 minutes of silence.
Yeah,
Like, I
write the
can't.
song. My songs, like anytime I've ever tried to like just create music on my own, I'm the type of person, and you probably have met people like this. I assume I'm a genre of people that try to make music.
Okay.
I'm forever building. Like the song only gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know how to
It's
like
like blowing up a
pattern on it.
balloon. It's like blowing up a balloon until it pops.
Basically. Oh, that's a
No,
cool
man.
sound. I'll give it 4 measures and then add it. And then, 4 measures and we'll add this sound.
You are a great lyricist. In fact, I used one of your lyrics in my last album, Riverbeds.
Sweet,
Which is
man.
the-
You know,
the
whenever you
leaves
get
on
$20
the
bucks.
You said I remember we were driving and you wrote something down on a piece of paper and it said the leaves on the trees turn like treason from their summer queen. I was like, that's a super awesome lyric.
That
I
sounds like I
stole
was listening to a lot of Circle Takes the Square when I wrote that lyric.
You and me both, brother. But I totally stole it from you and used it on my.
Really? It made it into a song?
Oh yeah, made it into a song.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. And now we can never use it again. So thanks
That's,
Thanks.
hey,
for giving me
that's
that.
one. You know, we've been friends for like 25 years and we got one. I gotta give you a lyric. So, you know, now I could say I helped.
We have been friends for a long time. Since
Yeah.
I was a sophomore in high school, which was 2001.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
One
So it's been like 18 years.
Yeah. Oh.
We had a kid the day we met, it would vote now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We should have. And it would be having kids now. We'd be grandparents.
I know. It'd be awesome.
Missed
If they could
opportunity.
do this and just support us, we could just live with them. We wouldn't have to make this music again.
Tired of this crap.
We had
Should've
it,
had-
and we blew it.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm going to be thinking of some stuff, and then hopefully I'll have some, oh, we should do maybe we should do like a podcast, whatever this is called, like when we have some like stuff to like show each other. Maybe not like a month from now, but
We'll just get on video and show each other stuff. What could go wrong?
here's my wart.
Yeah. What is this? Can you see this? What does that look like? Are those bumps? That's what doctors do now. Is just
That's
get on
crazy.
Zoom and look at people's bumps and stuff.
I keep trying to think of the word for what the cancer is. It's this, oh, malignant.
Ah, that's the
Yeah.
bad one, right?
If it's malignant, yeah. Remember that Family Guy clip where Rudolph's nose was malignant? Is it
Yeah.
too?
Yes.
That's funny. Are they still making new episodes?
I assume so. I
still
stopped watching years ago, but
Dude, The Simpsons are still making new
Simpsons
episodes,
are still making new episodes.
which means people are still watching that.
They're Disney now. Disney
Oh,
owns.
did Disney buy The Simpsons?
Yeah. Well, they bought Fox. They owned The Simpsons, but yeah.
Oh, so they have ABC and Fox?
Yeah. What's really amazing though is do you remember the Always Sunny episode where Charlie Day like imagined himself as like him in the
Yeah.
was up?
Uh-huh.
Disney, they were owned by Fox, who Disney bought. So that like that animated like Up short is now technically a Disney short, which is pretty amazing.
I love that. I had a dream that I was hanging out with his wife, the waitress,
Yeah.
and I was just like, man, your husband's so talented. We were just talking about how great Charlie Day was. That was
Yeah.
my dreams are very wholesome.
That sounds about right. You're just hitting on women's husbands in your dream.
Yeah, I was like, you don't even know how great your husband is, let me tell you.
That's basically what it's probably like being friends with us, and people always telling us how much they like other people. I feel like people tell me they like you. They tell me that they like you way more than anybody ever tells me that they like me.
Oh, I'm saying to tell me that they like you.
Yeah.
Whichever one is not in the room, they like more.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Because we're actually very off-putting. I think the idea of us is really good, but the reality is kind of sad. So like,
And when we get together, I feel like we're just kind of like this phalanx. Is that the right word? Like this unit.
yeah, okay.
You know, like the Spartans.
It's like
I
phallus.
just watched 300, so.
I thought you just said we were a phallus when we were together. And I was like, I don't
You
know.
know, we get together. Yeah, I just watched 300, so I'm trying to put us into that movie.
Yeah, doing a lot of sit-ups.
In my mind. Shoot, dude, I actually am. It's not working.
Not working.
What can you do?
Quarantine will win. Stop trying.
What are you drinking?
Water from a Hydro Flask. Please sponsor us. Hydro Flask.
Oh, Hydro Flask. I'm drinking pre-workout after a workout.
Nice.
Thank you. Just I go hard like that.
Well, I mean, you're going to work out again eventually, so.
I mean, yeah, any pre-workout is a pre-workout if you work out at some point in your life.
Yeah.
If the last thing you do in life is work out, everything you ate and drank was a pre-workout.
Yeah. It's like the opposite of clapping. Once you start clapping, you never stop clapping. It's just longer pauses between the claps, you know? So if you're smart, don't ever clap for anything.
So we're actually applauding right now.
We are in the middle of applause.
It's a very slow clap.
Yeah.
World's slowest clap. You just do it once when you're born, once before you die.
That's why it's okay to just fire off a clap once in a while. Like, because of that, claps are always appropriate. So no matter where you are, what you're doing, just fire off a clap. It's just like,
What was that?
like, well, you're clapping too. Then you just tell everybody they're off. Like, you guys are off.
The guy can't even listen to this.
That's how you test your charisma. If you can clap for no reason and then convince everybody that they're all applauding for the rest of their life and they just missed this one, then you got what it takes, man.
You've got what it takes. I'm convinced.
Thank you.
I'm convinced right now. Okay. Well, yeah, these are very philosophical.
Yeah, I went deep today. You know,
You
I
went
was
pretty
really
deep.
in there.
I got a lot to think about, Nick Saban.
I'm sorry.
Once
I didn't
again-
even pile it on.
Once again, you've unzipped me and tied me in a knot. That's what you do. All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to do some stuff.
Yeah.
Probably play. Oh, dude, it's so easy to dupe on Stardew Valley.
What?
Dude. Here's
Oh,
it's the easiest in any game. You just have a full inventory, and then you go to any chest, and whatever item you put the item you want to dupe in the chest, and you click on it, and then it's in your hand, and you hold down organize while it's in your hand, and it just starts spawning thousands.
what?
So my mom
Amazing.
sent me a cake on the game, and so I made 1,024 cakes, and I've just been giving to everybody in town. And I go mining, and the cake fills up everything as soon as you eat it. And I sold it, and I sold a bunch too, and I have $10 million
Nice.
or gold. Yeah.
What
So
are you gonna do with all that money? Can you buy the town?
yeah, well, I went straight to Jaja Mart and just like did all the
Unlocked everything.
things. Yeah, unlocked everything. I'm basically breaking the game because I'm on. You can do this on day one.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's like all you need to do is sell just go around and get some like berries and stuff and sell them to the dude, and then take that money and buy like a crop and then just duplicate it, and you can be a billionaire in day one.
That's awesome. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
so-
lose a little bit of fun at that point. Like, now what?
For me, it's more fun because I feel like I'm God in this game. What was that? Oh, it's Amelia.
And I pushed with my tongue and look,
What?
it fell out.
Dude, up top. Amelia lost a second tooth.
And I
So-
lost
Amelia,
4 teeth. I lost 4 teeth.
show me.
Awesome.
You
And
show
I
the camera.
I just
You-
pushed with my tongue.
Smile at the camera like this.
I just go. See if you can see it.
You gotta scooch this way. Scooch in front of me.
Oh, your bottom teeth.
Yeah.
I have 2 loose teeth, so I basically lost 4 teeth because I lost my other 2. And I can't believe it. I was like, I had to admit this, even though he's in a meeting.
Dude, you gotta show me that. Yeah, even if I'm in a meeting. It's just with Mark though. It's not like a real meeting.
Yeah, not like, oh, I'm just a businessman. I can work. It's not that important.
I
This
do
is
talk-
serious stuff, Amelia.
It's not that serious.
You're right. It's not.
I think it's like a man thing.
It's just a man thing.
Tooths are cooler than
Maybe that
videos.
should be our podcast title.
Whatever you guys are
Just
doing,
Man thing.
Just make her the manager, dude. She's already.
a lost tooth is cooler for you
Yeah.
than a meeting.
Yeah.
With meetings, sometimes they can be morning meetings. This is like an okay meeting.
That's true.
Oh, thank you.
Baby teeth greater than Rocket Me Nowhere.
I told you we should start that baby teeth business.
We should. We just buy and sell baby teeth on the dark web.
The dark web. Well, I wanted to ask her if the tooth fairy was coming. Do you guys do that? Like, do you put money under her pillow?
Yeah, she's really smart though, so she already knows that everything is just Cassie and I.
Okay.
She's like, "You're the tooth fairy, aren't you?" I'm like, "Well, yeah."
You got me.
Yeah. I mean, she's 6 and she's already like, "I don't think Santa's real." And I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, you're right. I can't like
Did you believe in Santa growing up?
I think I did, yeah.
Okay. I never did. My mom just told me straight up.
Straight up, like there's no Santa.
Yeah. And I was fine with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it feels dirty lying to your kid about it. At least for me, I was like, and like I get it for like religious reasons, like, hey, like this is why we actually celebrate Christmas. But
Mhm.
like it's fun. It's fun to pretend.
Right. It is fun
we
to
like
pretend.
it's not like we didn't tell them like the actual meaning of Christmas.
Right.
But
You didn't say Santa was born in a manger and died
No.
for your sins.
Immaculate Conception. No, we told her the Jesus one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We just kind of went along with it. But I always felt like, yeah, I felt dirty because you kind of have to lie a little bit.
Yeah. But
we
it's like
treat,
you're
if she asks directly, we like don't lie. Like we tell her.
but it's like you're kind of lying just to make it more fun for her.
Yeah. And so that was the big reveal, is like when she put the pieces together, was like, this doesn't add up. This doesn't make sense. And like asked directly, I was like, no, like it's something fun we do. And so we like told her like, well, now that you know the secret, like you're in on the secret. So like now it's your responsibility to make it fun for like your little sister and your friends that don't know. Like we don't tell anybody, like
That's
you
good.
know the secret, and we get to make Christmas fun for everybody else.
I dig that.
Which, yeah, that was Cassie's idea. That was not my idea.
Smart.
Jeez.
Does anything happen when I do this?
Yeah, you rotate 90 degrees and then it like adjusts.
Oh, so I went back to the same.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do
I mean,
this.
you have a preview. It should be in your preview.
I can't tell.
All right, you know what I didn't do this time? That. Well, you didn't do that because it's just changing my view. But when I said, you know what I didn't do this time? And when I said that, I clicked the view and it to make the windows even. So this whole time you were the star of the show.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a little like the peanut cam. So
That's actually in my contract. So
that's on your rider.
yeah,
Yeah, Mark gets the big video window. So it's just the way we run the band.
don't make me throw another copyright claim your way. I'll do it.
Is that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Called Toon Tour. That's my music.
They can't do it.
When
Oh,
when I disputed it, I signed it Mark J. Cheruto in case they sent goons or something. I was like, well, we'll just put Mark's name on this.
How do you sign something online?
You type the name, it said signature, please type your full name. And so that's what you did.
Because only the real Mark Schrudo could type his full name.
Robots are dumb, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's their problem. That's what happens when you hire robots to do all your work, Google.
Idiots.
But yeah.
All right, bro. Well, this has been good. I'm looking forward to having some stuff to show you.
Yeah, man. I'll throw some words together.
Yeah, do some wordsmithing. Hit me with it.
I'll wordsmith you. That's probably gonna be the hardest thing about this is saying embarrassingly terrible ideas. World.
That are forever immortalized on YouTube.
Yeah. I hope all 5 people that like us and follow us don't leave. Most
I
of
think
them
they're
are
already
family.
done.
And Jeremy Cole.
What was the first one?
I said most of them are just family and
Oh,
Jeremy Cole.
Jeremy Cole. I hope he's listening. Hi, Jeremy. Probably not.
He follows us, man. He was like one of the first people that followed us. Yeah.
Right on.
Carrying our torch, man. I love it.
Good guy.
Great
All
guy.
right, man. Well, good talking to you. And we'll catch
Yeah,
up
buddy.
soon. All right?
All right, dude. I'll talk to you later, man.
See ya.
Bye.
I'm like a broke machine, but I run on passion. And I believe I'll soar through crystal air as I dream with fire shining color. Hope like rain drips on my rust and gear. When you turn my key, hear my engines scream. As I leave the ground, I'm greeted with the sound of eternity around me. Come on, heaven, rocket me nowhere. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, my world comes alive. And only love can take me there. Love will take me there. Love will take me there.
I'm like a rocket. I'm like a rocket. I'm like a rocket. I'm like a rocket.
I see an infinite bouquet of light and shining color. Someday Earth will fade away, but I'll be flying higher. Deep into a place that's made for me, I'll sail on bright trails through eternity. My heart beats free in anti-gravity. Deep into a place that's made for me, I'll sail on bright trails to eternity. My heart beats free in anti-gravity. Come on, heaven, rocket me nowhere. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, my world comes alive. And only love can take me there. Love will take me there. Rocket me nowhere, 'cause love is like a rocket. Rocket me nowhere, 'cause love is like a rocket. Tearing through space, and there's no way to stop it. Violent light, as endless as the universe. Rocket me nowhere, 'cause love is like a rocket. Rocket me nowhere. stop it.